is Don Johstono. I graduated from Georgia College in 1976 with a double major in political science and public administration. Uh, I had a great time at Georgia College. I originally started there with the intention of being there for a year or two, then transferring to a bigger school. But I discovered that the small school environment was something that I really enjoyed and really appreciated. It gave me an opportunity to really get to know professors well and be in smaller classes where I could get individual attention if I needed it, and got to know a lot of really great people through that time. When I was there, I was involved in a lot of different activities. I was a member of the concert band and the stage band, or the jazz band at the school. I was active in a fraternity and was the social chairman for Pi Kappa Alpha fraternity that was organized and began while I was there. I worked with the school radio station when it was getting off the ground. I don't know if it's still operational or not, but did some work at the student union. That's what we called it back then, that big building on the corner. Uh, was involved in student government. Uh, did a year as the sports editor for the yearbook. So I did a lot of different things, and I would encourage students. College, you have an opportunity to explore and get to know a lot of different disciplines and a lot of different ideas and a lot of different things, and enjoy it, explore the different ideas, and really find out more about who you are and who you are going to be. Well, after I graduated from Georgia College, I had a little difficulty finding a job in the area that I wanted to work in. So I wound up working in the retail business for a few years and then went back to school. I went to law school and graduated from University of Georgia, go Dogs, in 1982 with a law degree, and been practicing law ever since. One of the things I remember about my time at Georgia College was the chairman of the political science and public administration department was also one of the assistant deans. Ralph Hemphill was his name. And I was taking a class from him one quarter. We were on the quarter system back in those old days. And I was taking a class from him, and it was political theory, as I recall. And I was not doing well in that class at all. And I went to him and said, look, I'm doing okay on hours. I'm really not doing well in this class. I want to get my GPA up because I want to go to law school. Can I drop this class? And he looked at me, and I don't know if he really meant this or if he was saying it to motivate me, but he said, I don't think you'll ever have the grades to get into law school, but I'm going to let you drop. And from that point on, I was determined that I was going to prove him wrong. And history being what it is, and I graduated with a GPA in like 3.8 or so. My junior and senior year, I had almost a 4.0. And I think a lot of that was due to the fact that, I felt like he had challenged me that way. Now, whether he meant it that way or not, I never did ask him, and I don't really know a way to ask him now, but it worked out for me. So I think small school life is great. I've been to a big school too. And man, you can get lost in the shuffle so quickly in a place like that. And when I was at Georgia, there were only 15 or 20,000 students. And now I think it's probably double that or more.
Yeah,
so
much more.
I would encourage you to stay there, stick it out, enjoy the ride. These are some wonderful years of your life, and you can look back on them with a great joy like I do.
Wonderful. Let's talk about law school for a second. So
Sure.
Is there anything you did at Georgia College that you felt like prepared you for law school, or anything you feel like you could have done differently, or that you recommend students do?
Well, law school is kind of a different animal, and it was different from anything I'd ever done. The habits I developed as a junior and senior, as far as studying and devoting my time to that, helped tremendously. I think, if graduate school is in your future, you need to learn those study habits and need to learn how to manage your time. I think more than anything else. Someone told me when I started law school to treat it like it was a job. Give it 8 hours every day, because you're only in class 2 or 3 hours a day. So spend the rest of the time in the library reading and researching and learning. And that turned out to be some good advice.
So last off, just any general advice for current Georgia College students?
the best advice I can give is to use this opportunity to understand what it is in life that makes you happy. Find something that you will enjoy doing the rest of your life and that you will love, and devote yourself to that. Because if you do what you enjoy, it's never hard to go to work.